Just about ready to roll here. And on the mound today, Shohei Ohtani. What do you have on him, Siggy?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. On the ground, and that's a fair ball. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Ohtani in his 8th season, 30 years old now. Let's remember a major part of his resume are those 3 MVP awards. Move to first, and he's back in safely. Next pitch is outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And a big swing and a miss.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's outside. And now 3 balls and a strike. Volpe aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. Okay. And that is ball 4, and the Yankees are in business.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
Fielder Aaron Judge.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. And Judge spoils that one. Judge waits. And that one fouled off. No outs, runners at first and second. Down the line, and it's foul. And that's where the swing, it's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And here comes Bellinger. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. One out. Runners at first and second. And fouled off. In the dirt, no movement on the bases, 1-2 the count. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Double play ball to second. There's one. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
Back here at Chavez Ravine. And going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Garrett Cole.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Bottom of the first. Now here is Mookie Betts. There's a strike. Popped up. Chisholm puts it away for the out. One up, one down. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Cole, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. On the ground, right side. Over to Goldie. And they get Edman for the out.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Freddie Freeman in the box here lets that one go for a ball. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
In the air, out towards left center. Bellinger makes the catch, and that'll do it. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second, and now here is Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Ohtani back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike.
James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Outside low, and it's 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Not much to this one
Wells.
other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Austin Wells, the next to hit. That's in there. That's strike 1. Stanton gets his lead at first with nobody out. That missed inside. Going to count 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And a base hit right there. Throws to second. Not in time. He's safe.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice
seven.
job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
First and second, no outs. And here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Fastball for a strike. First and second, no outs. Here at the top of the second. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Next offering way off the plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is a big first out. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. That's a ball, went with the sweeper. And a sweeper misses for a ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next offering upstairs. Oswaldo Cabrera in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And now 3-1. And it's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Cabrera.
And now it's going to be Oswaldo Cabrera.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at-bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box.
That one finds the zone. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Fought off foul. In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here at Dodger Stadium. Bottom of the second, here come the Dodgers. No score. And the batter now, Teoscar Hernandez. Right through there for a strike. That one misses, and the count even 1-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And a quick out, number 1.
Batting fifth, catcher Will
Smith to the plate. Just missed.
That's inside.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty.
Batting sixth, third
Muncy
baseman
digs in.
Max Muncy.
Just missed.
1-0.
And
That's a
another ball. He swings and fouls one off. Just
That
missed.
pitch is out.
And it's fouled away. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 2 out, space is empty. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit.
Love how he let that ball
Batting
travel,
seventh,
trusted
right
his hands.
fielder,
Nice job of going the other way.
Pages.
And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pages. First pitch, and he
Ball one.
just misses. Two outs. No score here in the second. And a swing and a miss.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can
ball,
get away with
2
locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Struck him out swinging. He swung over top of the curveball. 1 left for L.A. We'll move to the third with no score. On to the third inning.
Leading off
Here's
for
the
the
shortstop
Yankees,
at the
shortstop,
plate, Anthony Volpe.
Volpe.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Counts 1-0.
Way outside, and it's 2-0.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
There's a strike, and a count 2-1. And the sweeper catches the plate.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Out to center. Edman in position. And there's one down.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now it's the
Jazz
second baseman,
Chisholm
Jazz
Jr.
Chisholm Jr. He reached on a walk his first time. And ball one. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Here comes a pitch. That one not close. Now 2 balls and a strike. There's a strike. Top of the third, no score. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all
right
over that
fielder,
one. That's a
Aaron
good
Judge.
sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
It's Aaron Judge now. Now he breaks his bat. Tosses to first. Judge out on the play.
Now batting, center
Well, that
fielder,
actually works
Cody
out for the hitter. If
Bellinger.
it's not a broken bat, it's hit hard enough for a double play. But with the slower roller, defense does a nice job at least getting one out of it.
Bellinger up to hit. He hit into a double play his first time up. Fastball for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Ball misses. Throw to third. Safe. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Next offering is down low. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Chisholm on third with 2 out. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. So 1 hit is all they get. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. As we go
Leading
to
off
the
for
last of the
Dodgers,
third. And here is Michael
designated
Conforto.
hitter, Michael Conforto.
That missed by a
Ball one, no
lot.
strike.
And that is ball one. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
2-2 to count.
Liner snagged at first.
Yikes, that ball was
Batting ninth,
scorched, an
second
absolute
baseman,
missile, and it almost
Sung
becomes
Kim.
self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Sung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one pulled foul. One out, bases empty. That's to third, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
So the lineup flips over. Stepping in, the sluggy shortstop, Mookie Betts. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Runner at second here, one gone. Late on that fastball.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Man at second. That one off the mark. Now 1-2. Got him. That K is his third of the game.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Yeah, here comes Tommy Edman. Grounded out his first time. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
In the air, left field, down the line. Makes the grab on the run. And that will end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. On to inning number 4. No score. Back here in L.A., John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Giancarlo Stanton. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And the sweeper misses. That's to third. And they take care of Stanton for the out.
Now batting, catcher Austin Wells.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the
Now
at-bat
batting,
after being
baseman,
down in the count,
Paul
up against it with 2 strikes right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. It's 2-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. His first at bat was a strikeout. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Inside, and that's ball 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
In the air, center field. Edman going after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out.
Now batting,
number
third
2.
baseman Oswaldo Cabrera.
2 down, base is empty. Oswaldo Cabrera getting ready to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Cabrera, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And that one is lifted in the air. Edman. And makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 2-0 ball game. And we're back,
Leading
ready to
off
go.
for the
Bottom
Dodgers,
4. Freddie
first
Freeman
baseman,
will come up to
Freddie
hit.
Freeman.
That's a ball.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Bounce to the right, and it goes just foul. That one missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
This one lifted in the air, left field, and it's caught for the out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Flying to left his first time. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
0-2.
Ball one there. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. A massive home run. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
He just sent this stadium into a frenzy. They're going nuts. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
One down. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Here's Max Muncy. And first offering is fouled off. And that one almost hit him.
Too high. Ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
There's a swing and a drive. Judge going back on it. That's long gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's their second home run of the inning, and this game is tied. It's 2-2.
That's a game changer right there. A big time swing, and we're all tied up. Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And next for L.A., Andy Pajes. Swinging a foul straight back.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Up and in, and it's 1-1. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. 2-2 game. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's going to be Anthony Volpe. Ohtani back to work. Now a drag bunt, third base side, and foul ball. Right through there for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Alex Vesia appears to be getting loose. Grove warming up as well. Hard hit right side. Gets it to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now batting, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. A walk, and he's also singled. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And a foul ball. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And that's outside. Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches.
Now
that was a good at bat.
Right fielder Aaron Judge.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Ohtani will depart, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound. Michael Grove.
29.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Yeah, the hard-throwing righty trying to secure these outs against a potent Yankee lineup, and it starts with Aaron Judge. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
0-1's the count. Ball.
Grove with a move to first, and he's back in easily. Runner takes off, pitches low, throw, save. Chisholm, the runner at second with one away. A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Line drive to short and caught.
Now batting center fielder Cody Bellinger.
Here's Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 in this one. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Jazz on his horse coming around third. Here comes the throw, but it's offline. He will score.
Now
It's
batting, the designated
3-2.
hitter,
Well, there you
Giancarlo
go. The
Stanton.
RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 2. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1.
There's a high
No,
chopper,
foul ball.
and that goes foul. Two outs. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Chavez
Leading off
Ravine,
for
the
the
batter will be
Dodgers,
Michael Conforto.
Designated hitter, Michael Conforto.
Just
inside.
missed. Yeah, that's fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike.
Well,
Now
I don't
batting,
think there's a hitter alive
second
that hasn't at
baseman
some
Hassan
point succumbed to
Gil.
that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Hesung Kim. And the
That's a
first
ball.
pitch misses for ball 1. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Foul ball there. The 1-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Bellinger makes the grab. And there are 2 outs.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an
Now
outfielder.
batting,
Got to put it
shortstop,
into his highest
Mookie
gear and
Betts.
go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Betts now in the box. Comes up empty with a
0-1's
swing
the count.
there. The shortstop
that's off the
takes the
plate.
ball. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Outside low, 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And Mookie takes. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Dominguez settles underneath it, and that is that. Back here at Dodger Stadium, here's the catcher, Austin Wells. On a line out towards center. Full extension, makes the catch.
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
Paul Goldschmidt now. He's already homered here in this one. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And that one missing low. Swing and a miss, and a count 1-2.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swing and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Now batting, left fielder Jason Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Pitch misses there. 1-0. Goldie leads off first with one away. Misses outside. 2-0.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
And the slider just misses.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the
Now
box.
batting,
You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
So digging in, Oswaldo Cabrera. Line drive. Edman brings it in with a nice running grab.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Now
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 3. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Two on, 2 outs. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that's the third out. 2 left on. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Yankees 3 and the Dodgers 2. Back here in L.A., bottom of the 6th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman. And that clips the inside corner.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Here's the 0-1. In there at the knees for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. That clips the corner. The Dodgers trailing by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
That's outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball popped up. Chisholm. He makes the grab, 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. He's already homered in this game. That misses, and it's 1-0.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
That one inside. Yeah, that's ball 2. And another ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Fastball for a strike.
Taking all the way on 3-0 right there. And as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
There's the strike.
Count's full.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They trail it 3-2. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Alex Vesia.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Well, 1-run game. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. And a foul ball. Vesia, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Ball 1 low. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Tanner Scott, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Trinan, the right-hander, also getting loose. Line drive. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, right fielder Aaron Judge.
Here is Aaron Judge. 0 for 3 in this one. And Judge takes the strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Bases empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Set down on strikes. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. That's in there, and that's strike 1. Two down, nobody on.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed.
Outside.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two down. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Two outs. High fly ball out towards left center. Hernandez settles underneath it, makes the grab, and that'll do it. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. And up to the plate is Will Smith.
Leading off for the Dodgers, catcher Will Smith.
And there's the strike.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
The 1-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Squeezes it, and there's 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman Max Muncy.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Garrett Cole is done in this one. Pretty good effort, and he exits with a lead. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back.
Now pitching for
New
the New
pitcher
York
for the
Yankees.
Yankees, Tim Hill.
Number 41.
These are the spots relievers
Tim
really
Hill.
make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here's Muncy to hit. This guy with light tower power. That misses, and that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And that is downstairs. And a count 2-1. Goes down looking.
Now batting, right
And up next for Los Angeles, Andy
Pajes.
Pajes. Here he is in a spot where he makes most of his money against left-handed pitching. That catches the top part of the zone, and it's 0-1.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
That's a hit, and the tying run is on base.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
2 outs, runner at first. Michael Conforto will climb in. And that misses. Ball 1.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
Checks his swing. Now would appeal to third. And yes, he did. He went around. And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Ripped to right. Brings it in, and that will end the inning. Tidy work out of the Yankee bullpen there. 8th inning coming up. Yankees 3 and the Dodgers 2.
Now pitching.
Welcome
for the
back,
Dodgers.
and a new arm on the mound to start the
Number
8th.
49.
Blake Trinan.
Blake Trinan.
Now here's
Leading
Giancarlo
off for
Stanton.
the Yankees, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now it's even 1-1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
That pitch in for a strike. 1-2. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Freeman hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Wells.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hernandez sizes this one up, hauls it in for the out. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here is Goldschmidt. He had a big swing back in the 4th, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
Swings and misses, went with the sweeper. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Tanner Scott looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. The next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. Outside.
1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Freeman brings it in for the third out. 1-2-3 go the Yankees, but they still lead at 3-2.
Now pitching for
Back
the New
now,
York
new
Yankees.
pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the bottom of the
63,
eighth. Fernando
Fernando
Cruz.
Cruz.
And here is
Leading
Ha-Sung
off for
Kim.
the Dodgers.
Now, this guy,
Second
a
baseman,
player that, if he
Ha-Sung
gets on base,
Kim.
has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And that one upstairs, ball one.
Hey. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Ooh,
1 ball,
Baya.
2 strikes.
You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Swings over the splitter for strike 3.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1.
Now
Any
batting,
leadoff base runner
shortstop,
really makes this
Mookie
inning a bit more
Betts.
interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Here's Mookie now. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And
1
1
ball,
and 2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk
Now
about
batting,
the benefits,
center
the
fielder,
advantages of
Tommy
relievers who can come in
Edman.
and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Right through there for a strike.
All 1's the count.
Back to the mound. He's got it. And the Dodgers are set down in order. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Through 8 full. Yankees 3 and the Dodgers 2. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Tanner Scott.
Now pitching for the Dodgers. Number 66, Tanner Scott.
Well,
Leading
1-run
off
game.
for the Yankees,
Jason
left fielder,
Dominguez
Jason
stepping in now for the
Dominguez.
Yankees. That misses
Ball
the
1.
zone, and that is ball 1.
1-0.
The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Anthony Banda looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Line drive, base hit down the line. And that's going to get into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Solid
Up
double
next
down the
for the
line, and that was a
Yankees,
pretty
third
decent
baseman,
pitch that he just
Oswaldo
turned on. Not
Cabrera.
really out over the plate. It was inside, but he was more than ready to get that bat through the zone.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. And there's a foul ball. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. And now it's even up. Ground ball left side to first. Now one gone in the ninth.
Now batting shortstop Anthony Volpe.
And now Anthony Volpe. And delivers outside. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. The shortstop takes the ball. High in the air, out to right. Pajes snags it for the second out.
Up next for the Yankees, second baseman Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. And that one goes straight to the backstop. Dominguez up to third on the wild pitch.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base. Now just 90 feet away.
A dive, he's got it. Gathers and throws, and that's a nice play to end the inning.
Well, that right there was all pre-pitch positioning. Put himself in the perfect spot to make a great play.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Devin Williams.
Now pitching
And
for
he's got
New
a
York,
big-time breaking ball to contend
number 38,
with. Hitters going to have to pick it up
Devin
early if they're
Williams.
going to have any chance.
Freddie Freeman up
leading
to the
off
dish.
for the Dodgers, first baseman Freddie Freeman.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Makes the catch for the out. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Now batting,
Yeah, you can kind of
left
see how
fielder,
just the hope and optimism has shrunk a little bit, but they got a
Hernandez.
couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Hernandez, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1. Trying to close out a 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Ripped, but it curls foul. High fly ball out to left field. Dominguez on his way over. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, catcher Will Smith.
So last chance for the Dodgers. The batter now will be Will Smith. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. That one to first, down the line, and it's foul. Check swing called strike. 0-2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Williams is just one strike away.
That's a ball.
That one almost got him.
0-2 fastball
ball, 2
way
strikes,
out of the
count.
zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.